Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We are a nonprofit that gets kids excited about math and science. We've got our Proline Profusion SC 4x4 on the bench today. I should adjust these blinds because that sunlight is starting to come in now. So let me do this so that the video turns out okay. My apologies there. Check out the links in the video description to see all the videos that we have on not only our Proline Profusion, but also our Proline Pro MT and some of our full-size vehicles, as well as other RCs that we've got. Really appreciate your viewership. We've got this 10th scale short course truck. We're going to set it up to be a monster truck. It's got ultra beefy A-scale components, right? I'm just putting these battery straps on. Again, you can check out the full build series in the video description. Now today we're kind of putting the finishing touches on this truck. We've got a lot of upgrades here. Kraken RC, we've got the top plate from them, the rear support. Why am I totally forgetting? The rear support, beautifully machined parts. You can take a peek at the aluminum differential case, wonderfully machined example from Kraken RC. We've got them front, center, and rear. Again, you can check out the full videos that we've done in the past. That would be our steel roll cage for this truck. Now again, you can check out how we came up with this in the playlist. This is off made for a Traxxas Emax or T-Max, the short wheelbase version. And we came up with a really ingenious mounting system where it basically pops onto that rear shock support or rear bumper support, and we fabbed up this special bracket so it slots in one body pin and you're good to go. And this thing is gonna hold up to some bashing here, which we intend to do very soon. So right now, what are we gonna do? Let's put on this other side pod first here. So we're gonna continue this build, and we've been using these stainless M3 internal hex flathead screw kit that we got off of Amazon. I'm just going to continue putting some of these screws in the bottom of the chassis here, and this is really starting to come together. Very satisfied with building this kit. It comes as a kit, so I haven't built a kit in 30 years? 89 or 88 is probably the last time I built. Did I put in a longer screw there? I don't think I did. Okay, yeah, about 88 is when the last time I built an RC from a kit. Now, they used to all come as kits until... I shouldn't say it until, but people gradually wanted to buy ready-to-runs or RTRs, and that was kind of the trend in the industry, except for the ultra high-end or the racing kits or the crawler kits more recently. But it really reduces that barrier of entry when you don't have to build something from the ground up. So on the flip side, though, when you build it from the ground up, you get to build it to your specifications. You get to put in the hardware that you want to, the fluids that you want to, like the shock and diff fluids. Whereas, when you're getting something ready to run from the factory, usually you're going to end up undoing or redoing that anyways. So, like the Arma Creighton that we had to really go through that before we bashed it, versus a kit like this or a Techno RC kit where you get to really just build it from the ground up. And you don't get any shoddy craftsmanship, you don't get any missing thread lock unless you make that mistake. in which case you're the only one you could blame and not the factory. So, you know, are you gonna build it from the ground up yourself or get it ready to run from the factory? That's really a decision that you get to make. And we have them both here. We have the Pro MT as well. I'm just tightening these up by hand. Those are tight. All right. What else have we got here? So, what should we do next? What was I just talking about? I'm just blanking today. Let's do this. We've got our servo set up here, which is a Savox, and I just dropped something. It's a Savox SC1258TG, right? This is, I thought this was the Cavalieri edition. Black edition. Sorry, black edition. I've probably been saying that wrong this whole time. Super fast servo. We used to have this in our B6, our team associated B6 buggy. And it's stout enough to put in here. So I've already got it pre-mounted here. We're just going to drop this in. The servo does feed under that differential, so just something to be aware of. I might use some double-sided tape. I don't know. I pop out that diff just to make sure that these wires don't get caught in. We never had any issue with our Pro MT, but this is going to see much higher levels of power. So I dropped a washer here. Let me just get that off the floor. And we'll get these screws in here. So let's see here. Okay. We've already got those in. Where did we put those? Oh, here we go. All right, so this frame here that the servo is mounted on is actually metal, which is nice. Nice touch by Proline there. I'm just gonna put these screws in, start them off by hand, and then we'll switch over to the power driver. And here we go. These are the socket-headed screws. Let's see here. Put these washers in. And we'll get the servo mounted up. Why are these not mounting up? Or why are these not going in? Let's see here. Holes are. Let me get that other screw in first. Super excited to get this in the dirt. This one's gonna be fun. Really looking forward to seeing how. Why are these screws not lining up? Really looking forward to seeing how this truck compares to the Pro Fusion. I'm just lifting up the servo here, so get the screws to line up. They are not. There we go. There we go. Okay, just lifting up the servo there to get the screws to line up in their holes first. And then we can hit it with the driver. I always like to use a crisscross pattern whenever I'm installing something, and I'm going to finish it off by hand, just to make sure things are equally torqued. Okay. Just finish off tightening in my hand. Not that, I already tightened those. Oh, they're still a little bit loose. Maybe I loosened them. Okay, so we are done with our servo install. Again, that's Savox SC1258TG. Titanium geared, black edition servo. This is going to be fun. So we're getting super close here, guys. Stay tuned. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.